What is up YouTube? This is Anto's Gaming here, and today we are on the Gears of War 5 tech test. If you have a Game Pass last weekend, it was able to be played, and I gotta say, I have a kind of a few mixed issues with it that I will cover in the video. As of time of me editing this, my voice is better, but whenever I was recording this, I still had a sore throat and all that. So sorry if my voice is a little hard to hear, but it should still come through pretty clear. I just wanted to make this video of like doing my thoughts on what I thought of some of the stuff in the video, like some of the stuff in the game and all that. I was gonna include the boot camp, but I figured people want to see more of the online gameplay. So yeah, that's it for this. So with all that being said, let's get on with the Gears of War gameplay.
Okay, so we're going to get into a multiplayer match in a little bit, but first, I wanna go ahead and show y'all something. Of all the things in a multiplayer, I can handle a lot until they start adding these. Like, what is this? In a Gears of War game? Really? You're adding emotes? Emotes to a Gears of War game. Why would you do that? I'm really hoping that this is not going to be in the final game. Also, that grenade launcher Lancer, I don't see that. I see that being cheesed a lot. Like, I see that being misused in the future. Also, I know it's not that big a deal, but I really don't like that sight. Like, it, for me, it's just too bulky. Like, I don't know why, it just bothers me for some reason. Yeah, I was gonna get one of my friends in here, but they couldn't come play. Also, this is another thing. No Nasher. The only one that gets a Nasher is Marcus, but you have to unlock it. And then, but look at the weapon he spawns with, an Enforcer. When has Marcus Phoenix ever used an Enforcer? Like, Marcus Phoenix. When you think of Marcus Phoenix, what weapon do you think him holding? Is it a little submachine gun that fires electric shots? No. When you think Marcus Phoenix and a weapon associated with him, you think of Lancer. But like, I really don't like that I can't switch to a Nasher. Also, I know I'm probably sounding like a broken record, but I don't like that the reload button is the same button as the Lancer button. I mean, don't get me wrong, there are some mechanics on here that are good, but for the most part, there are just some mechanics that I don't agree with. No, you don't. I got you. I mean, oh look, I can get a long shot. Not gonna happen. Also, I'm really hoping that this doesn't pertain to the game, but I'm really hoping that this sore throat goes away soon, because I hate having this frickin' thing. Okay, I will say this about the knife. It is useful. Like, I'm not saying the knife isn't useful. It's a lot more useful whenever you're up close and like you need to hurry up and just do some melee hits. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, don't. I have only lost a Lancer fight. Like, barely at all. Like, I rarely will lose a Lancer fight. I mean, the core of the game still feels like Gears of War. I don't know, maybe I just gotta get used to it. I'm willing to give it a try. Like, I'm willing to give it a chance. I still don't agree with the emote stuff, but... No. Dang it. That is one of the reasons why I don't... That right there is one of the reasons why I don't like that the Lancer button and the knife button, well, the Lancer button isn't in the same spot, because it's like the whole thing about it is that since the Lancer button is in a different spot and I go to get into a Lancer fight, I'm hitting, like, I'm holding one button when I have to be holding another to do the Lancer duel. Also, I do not like the kill streaks. Like, that is not something that should be in a Gears of War game. Oh boy. Hi. This guy just jumped right into me. It's because there is a serious delay on how long it takes to get the Lancer out. Also, for the Retro Lancer, yeah, same thing. For the Retro Lancer to use the, like, for the Retro Lancer to use the, Lancer charge, yeah, same thing. You gotta hold the reload button. But here's one of the other reasons why I have a problem with it. Say you're reloading your gun and you see an enemy come around the corner. You try to pull out your Lancer, but since they have that stupid thing now where you can get a buff off of where you can get a buff off it if you reload at the right time. Like you hit the reload button at the right time, then you, like, since they have that mechanic, you see someone come around the corner, you try to hold the hit the Lancer button, but no, it thinks that you're attempting to get that buff. So instead of pulling your Lancer out, you now just fucked up a you now just fucked up a reload. Crawl for your life. Now I do like that you can get yourself up without having to be revived. I do like that they put that back in. Hi. Like I said, I'm willing to give it a chance. But they need to put back the Nasher. That's all I'm saying. Because my favorite combo is a Lancer Nasher combo. Not Enforcer Nasher combo. I like to have the Lancer on me for longer range, and the Nasher on me for close range. I don't want two close range weapons, especially on Marcus Phoenix. Boom. Like I said, I'll keep giving it a try, see how everything goes. But I would much prefer they just kept with the button layout of the original Gears of War. Like, it's been the same since Gears 1. Why do you feel the need to change it? Now, I understand, this is just a tech test, and the game is still a good ways away. So, I get that everything in here is subject to change. But all I'm saying is, I really feel like they need to go back to how it was. Like, I don't like the kill streak things over there. And I don't like that each character has like this, has like this ability that gives them an advantage. Like, that wasn't something in the old ones. And
use this to your advantage.
Let's go meet our new friends.
But I will say this, for a tech test, the graphics are pretty good. Although, I mean, I still think that Gears 1 had amazing graphics. Okay, you see, that's exactly what I was talking about. I was trying to hit the Lancer, hold the thing for the Lancer, but he downright would not take it out. Come on. Damn it. Also, whenever I'm playing as a Swarm, I don't know who the announcer is for the Swarm, but he does not sound like Swarm. Like, when I think of the Locust and the Swarm, I think of a deep, growly kind of voice. Now, I would mimic the voice, but I'm pretty sure y'all know what I mean, but Right now, can't. I can't do voices. I can barely do my voice.
Incoming flash!
Give me. Oh, come on. And you see, that's another thing. Even if I pick up a Nasher, it's going to swap my Lancer for it. I can't have a Lancer and a Nasher equipped at the same time. Like, why would you mess with that mechanic?
Throwing flashbang!
Gotcha. Headshot. Ah, damn it. Dang it. I don't know, maybe I was being too harsh on everything. Like, now that I've been playing for a little bit, while I would still much prefer the original layout, I am seeing the value of the knife and everything. Like, but all I'm saying is, at least give us the option to set our control system to at least give us the option to set our controls to like to the original stuff. I'm probably not gonna do too many matches of this. Like, I'm probably just gonna do this is probably gonna be the last match, and then like I'll give my final thoughts on it, cause I don't wanna swamp it down with too many with too much multiplayer stuff. Well, is someone going to revive me? Don't worry, JD, I got you. Just split in half. Oh, thanks, Dad. I don't know what I'd do without you. Where are my legs? I... Also, one thing I will say they definitely improved on: blood splatters. Like,
You're on track to win this. Do not let up.
like, I do like that now when you stab someone with the chainsaw and then rev it, that you actually see the blood fly back onto your character. Because it is something that was kind of a... that kind of didn't make sense, like... Because in old games you would do that execution, but then... there would be no blood on you, even though the chainsaw clearly flew it back towards you. That's a cool gun you got there. This is one of the reasons why I always love Gears of War. I love like the fast-paced type of action. Like the fast-paced cover-to-cover action. Gotcha. I still got your friend. You will never see him again. Holy hoody, Woody. So wait, you can? How? So when you unlock the Nasher, you can equip both of them at the same time? I guess it all depends. Like if you, I think if you have your Lancer out, then it swaps it. But if you have your pistol out, then it doesn't.
The kind of victory that will be studied
Ooh.
in the annals for years to come. Excellent.
Who got top? Who got top? Who got top? Dang it. Also, I can't wait to find out what's going on with JD's arm. Like in the trailers and all that, he has like this sleeve on him where his arm's red. Like his arm's all red and all that, and then at one point he's standing there and it starts hurting him or something, and like and then like it glows and all that. Like what's going on with that? Like, does he have like a disease or something? Was he injured and that's just something that'll help heal him? I don't know. But yeah, I showed up the boot camp and the verses. So final thoughts. I will say the game has promise, okay? It has promise. I can see some good things coming from this game. I am still excited for this game. I really am. I like the way it looks. The Unreal Engine is a really good engine. Like I got to do work in that engine. Like me and my friends, well, me and my classmates, we made a project, but we made a video game. Although, like I said, it was a project in the Unreal Engine, and it's a pretty powerful engine. This is also the engine that I think runs... I think it's the same engine that runs PUBG and Fortnite. Which also reminds me, the people who made Fortnite are the same people who made this. But... yeah. So anyway, like, yeah, the engine... I really like stuff made in the Unreal Engine. You'd be surprised what that thing can do. Textures, like graphic wise, well, this is a tech test, so these are not going... I'm pretty sure the game's gonna look even better than it does, but as of now, the game looks pretty awesome. Like, it looks really good. Like, I really like the attention to the little cloth, like it swings, the cloth and the wrench, like it swings whenever you move them around. I do want to try out this Lancer. I mean, like I said, I have my thoughts about it. I do have my thoughts about it, but I still want to try it out. I do believe that this might be a good... I think it will be a good Gears. okay, here's something that I don't get. In the multiplayer, he uses an enforcer, which is a submachine gun, but here we see him holding the lancer. Also, I gotta say, I love bearded, old, armored up Marcus. Like, I thought he looked badass in the original ones, but in this one, he just looks really, really badass. Now, one thing I'm worried about is that the game is gonna start being about them, to the point where they are no longer needed and get killed off. It's something that I think might happen, but who knows. Kill streaks. Personally, I don't really feel like they need to be in the game. Now, I'll admit that finding them on the ground, like, I know it could get annoying, but here's the thing. Like, with the boom shot, you find it on the ground, and like, it's open for everyone. It's fair. Now, I'm not saying that these weapons make you overpowered, because clearly they don't, because how many times did I kill someone who had the big machine gun or the rocket launcher or the buzz kill in the matches? Like, I'm a little on the fence about the kill streaks. There is a good way to do them, but there's also kind of an annoying way. Honestly, with the Lancer, it still looks really good. Although I kind of prefer the wooden stock. I don't know, because the wooden stock, it just adds a little something to it. I mean, I like this stock, but I prefer the Gears of War 4 variant. Also, that sight. That rear sight, I don't know, there's just something about it that bothers me. I mean, it's not that big a deal, but I don't know, it's just something about it that bothers me. Still brutal. Ooh. Also, I do like the oh, so that's how you change it. Okay. I will say, I do like how they look. Like, just look at their armor. The armor is just made from scrap metal that they found. Like, it really gives you an idea of, like, basically how they live. Like, in the last game, this guy, he just had that cloth around him, or like around his waist. The metal on his head, yeah, he didn't have that in the last one. And look, like, it's literally just tied on there. These are the guys in charge. Now, that is a weapon that I can't wait to try out. Personally, the game mode that I'm most excited for is the escape game mode. Like, I really cannot wait to try it out. I hope that they have a beta again later, where they're going to have, like, I hope they have a beta later, like, where they're going to have the, you know, like, where they're gonna have the escape game mode. I'm not gonna record it, but I might play a few more matches just so I can try to get this banner, so that when the full game comes out. But get 120 eliminations, 75 kills, 75 kills. Okay. Yeah, because if that banner goes over to the full game, like I would love to have that. Like, and I'm able to play this because I have the Game Pass Ultra or Game Pass Plus, whatever it's called. But yeah, like I said, I'm looking forward to the game, but there are things about it that I'm skeptical and a little worried about. But who knows? I'm still gonna get the game, and if my friend gets it, we're probably gonna do a co-op let's play. Also, I'm pretty sure, just a heads up, I'm pretty sure Days Gone, I'm pretty sure we're getting close to the end of that. So if we are, me and my friend, we're probably gonna start a Wolfenstein Youngblood co-op let's play. That might air sometime next week or the week after. I'll let y'all know on Twitter about all that because his schedule's kind of busy right now, so we'll have to see. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this episode. So with all that being said, thanks all so much for watching. If you like to subscribe, leave a like, and as always, please leave a comment down below because your comments are the only way that I can improve on these. And if you want to chat directly or check out updates on the channel, check my Twitter and Instagram at Antilles Gaming. And with all that being said, I will see all of you in the next episode.